Hello everyone, Jen Gilchrist here, your soul alignment and success mentor, and Happy New Year. I feel like I have the most energy that I've had in a very long time. I don't know about you. I know astrologically I think tomorrow maybe a lot of planets are going direct, but I don't know about you, but today I just feel with a lot of energy and motivation and excitement. So I wanted to share with you a quick New Year's / super moon ritual that you can do. We do have a super moon, full moon, which is all about releasing, but being that we're right on the beginning of the new year as well, it's also about intentions. So I wanted to share with you a little ritual that I have. There's lots of things I like to do, but I had something I thought that might benefit you and easy steps that you could consider for yourself. So as you're hopping on, say hello, whether you're live or on the replay. I'd love to hear what your rituals are as well. So if you have a favorite thing to do for the new year or even for the full moons and super moons, I'd love to hear below. So say hello. I'm going to just refresh over here because sometimes I can't see the comments. But I wanted to start by saying it's going to be pretty quick because I'm actually going live in my group in about 10 minutes for an actual meditation visualization for today as well. But I want to share this with you first. The first thing that I want to say is to reflect, right? It's important to spend a little bit of time reflecting and releasing, like looking back at the last 2017 without judgment, of course, is, actually releasing that judgment and accepting what is so huge. So in this process, you're setting that intention to really just reflect, right? Contemplate, think back through. You've probably already been doing this a bit on your own, but really look at, what is it? Maybe pick a few things that you would like to release or let go of, whether it's a pattern, a habit, a thought, maybe it's procrastination, it could be a lot of things, but just notice, what is it from 2017 that you decided that didn't really work that well for me? I'm ready to let that go, right? And you can type that in the comments if you want to share with me. I'd love to hear. And then the second piece of that is, we have to release, right? So we want to release any judgment we have around that, any expectations, any disappointments, really just accepting what is right now. That's super important for us to really be able to pivot and move forward from, right? So that release and that acceptance and that surrender is really all wrapped up in one. So spend a little time with that today. And then the other aspect is you want to look back at the year and celebrate. It's like you want to celebrate and appreciate and really validate what you have done. So easy. It's so easy to look ahead at the next goal or the next milestone. Maybe perhaps you're disappointed because you didn't quite reach where you thought you'd reach in your business or with your money goals or in creating a relationship or whatever it is for you. But in that releasing and that acceptance, that will help to start. But then the other aspect of it is to really celebrate what you've created and say hello as you're hopping on, because sometimes it's hard for me to hear or see. So I'm going to check over here too. Anyways, so you're going to celebrate and appreciate the year, okay? And the next thing I wanted to bring up is something that I like to do. I'm just checking my notes here, is really tuning into what is your soul's desires? What is that feeling that your soul truly craves and desires? I know I did this for me. I noticed I want to bring more joy. Joy is a feeling that just really came strong through for me to bring in this coming year. And how can that look and experience? And so a suggestion I have and what I like to do is really looking at three main areas. I like to look at my personal life, right? My spiritual life, your purpose, your connection with God, with the universe, that personal development, that relationship with you, really. And then also your career. So you're kind of now looking through, when you choose your word or that theme or that feeling or that experience you want to have, it's really powerful to look at the three different areas that you have in your life and what actions you can actually take from that space to bring more of that in. I know one thing for me this year to have more joy, my soul's really desiring more travel, right? And so it actually also requires to be able to take action as well. But I think it's a really fun exercise to really look at all areas. I know as entrepreneurs, it's really easy to get stuck in just looking at the career focus, right? And we start to forget about our body or our health or our relationships. And so I really feel like our success, the sustainable success, really happens when we can balance all of those areas for ourselves, right? When we actually focus and receive and give to ourselves in all of those areas and nourish ourselves, that's really an essential foundation to continue to grow and to feel aligned and to really create that freedom and that experience that you want to have in all of the other areas. So that is the main things I want to share with you. I'm about to go live in my Facebook group, Soul Inspired Leaders Collective, at 1 o'clock Pacific time, so that's about just a few minutes from now. And we're going to actually do a visualization with 4 specific archangels, where we're going to walk through this what I just talked about even more deeply through a visualization and an archangel activation, as I like to say, with 4 specific angels to actually help you release, to reflect, to review your life, and really set those powerful intentions. So I'd love to have you there. If you're already in my group, you can hop in. If you'd like to join us, or if you're on the replay, there will be a replay in there as well. I will put the link below to join, or you can just search Soul Inspired Leaders Collective on Facebook, and that's where we'll be at 1 Pacific time. So I hope this helps you. I'd love to hear what it is you're creating, what you're wanting to bring more of in this coming year for you. And I will see you hopefully in that group pretty soon, and we can actually share even more deeply together. So thanks so much for joining, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.